Oh, they got me. That was weird. What it do, ski? It's your boy, Fail34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Community. This one is Season 5, Episode 4. How's it going, everybody? So, sure to watch my behind when I came out of my room because there's an ass crack bandit out and about. We don't know who it is. We don't know who it could be. Anyway, last episode was pretty good for Community, but Chevy just caught the boot. Man, I don't know what all that was about. Maybe because I'm Canadian, but he caught the boot. And the fact that they just wrote him into the show and just said he abruptly just like, oh, dude's dead. Was definitely shocking. So with that being said, let's just see how the season's gonna continue. And I mean, surely this is gonna have to affect the group in in a good manner because they've been with the guy for 4 years. Of course, they had their ups and downs with Pierce. But at the end of the day, you know, to me at least, especially earlier on, they're still family. So let's see how this goes. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Y'all been snapping on the likes on YouTube and on Patreon, so you have 20 likes on Patreon and we can hit 400 likes on YouTube. It'd be absolutely amazing. And of course, as always, in case you guys want to join the combos, later raw reactions, and definitely check out patreon.com in the description down below, as well as the Discord. But with that being said, get it going, guys. Yeet. They went to a ceremony?
Was cold,
that's so good!
Everyone has the right to whatever
Laser
religion
Lotus.
they delusionally choose.
Troy and Abed are in mourning.
Will you guys please
That's
stop doing
good.
that?
I don't think the audience got that we were singing Morning with a U.
You were singing Morning with a U? Oh no.
I still don't fully understand the Laser Lotus theme.
Once you reach level 16, you can see the color blurple.
For all the ridiculous cartoon nonsense, if there is a blurple, the Lord keeps it hidden for a reason.
All right, are you sure you guys aren't just doing the respect the dead jiggling?
I think you have us mistaken for you, Chang.
I definitely remember you complaining about him a lot.
We complained about him when he was alive and forgot.
I would say you're quite correct, Mr. Winger.
Who the hell are you?
My name is Mr. Stone.
That's easy for you to say.
The circumstances of his death, a private
No.
inquest should be conducted to murdered him.
Oh shit, this is so good. And the fact that they went back to the whole Laser Lotus idea is a really great callback and a full circle moment for the idea alone that it's been so ridiculous, but he took it absolutely seriously as well from season 1 and 2.
Oh, we're losing Pierce. Everyone, quickly.
Taking a good hit of that Hawthorne.
Thoughts of violence towards Pierce Hawthorne?
No.
Lie.
I mean, we don't want to slap him now and again, but I didn't.
But you have had sexual fantasies about Mr. Hawthorne.
No! What kind of question is that?
Jeffrey Winger.
Are you gay?
No.
Are you sure you're not gay?
Yes.
Gay murder says what?
What?
He's telling the truth.
I've been instructed to point out that that means you're gay. Miss Bennett, state
That's
your
so
name.
Pierce.
Shirley Bennett.
State your name.
Troy Barnes. Oh, I meant to say Butts Carlton.
You did mean to say Butts Carlton.
Barnes, angry enough to murder him?
No.
Is it true that you and Abed Nadir...
Gold coins and condoms just in case we need to bargain our way onto a boat. Pass?
Answer the question.
No.
Troy, rude.
It's a doomsday plan. Not
Pierce is doing it again.
Mr. Chang,
From the dead?
Nothing to hide. Let's do this.
have you ever masturbated in the study room? Mr. Nadir, state your name.
I'm Nadir.
It's some bullshit.
Have used Jeff's Netflix account without his permission.
Wait, what?
You told Pierce that?
Is it true that you overcharged Troy and Abed for their share of the rent?
That's
Yes,
crazy.
But when you find out you have $86, that's jacket money.
Oh, did you hear that, Abed?
Annie, you should know better than to hoard money. That's a stereotype.
Was that anti-Semitism?
No, that's anti-Semitic to do things like that when you know full well you're Jewish.
Whoa.
We could have bought a tire for our tires. Not that
As if
great.
you were ever gonna get that.
On a side note, I was having this argument with my friend the other day. The Commuter and Nonstop, the same fucking movie, different transportations. One's on a plane and one's on a fucking train.
I'm only going to say this once. Clearly, Pierce is trying to lure us into a labyrinth of emotional manipulation.
This is a
And I
good
think we're all
callback to the
smart
hospital
enough to
episode.
know we should quit while we're not ahead.
They're all lying. We all know that, you judgmental bitch.
This is a dope episode.
Still not actually meat, legally.
You have never respected anything that I hold sacred.
You know that Britta was high on marijuana at your son's baptism?
I'm sorry.
Mr. Winger, is it true that you keep trophies of your sexual conquests?
In a church, Britta? For shame. It's when Jesus
Red
gets
switch
his
the
mail.
flip.
Is one of your trophies a pair of Miss Perry's panties?
That's crazy, Jeff.
If you want to collect women's underwear, can't you just buy them?
They have to be won in battle.
Gross.
Awesome. Hey, I did it, okay? I killed Pierce.
Lie.
Just making sure.
You and Abed Nadir had a specialized exclusive.
Lie.
Oh no.
Silence, wench!
Hi, I'm Kevin. This is Kyle, and here's a fun handshake
No!
you can do with your best friend. To rate us, comment, and subscribe.
You're tracking us? We're mad at you, Abed.
Well, there's apps for that now.
Because
That's where Pierce is buried.
That's so
is
sad.
that shame on you.
Okay, I'm ashamed. Lie.
You dosed the members of your study group with a pharmaceutical amphetamine.
We're airing out a lot of shit this episode. Oh my goodness.
Jeff made me apply for handicap parking so he can get a better spot.
That's
Britta's the one that
crazy.
invited Shirley refers to you guys as those people.
Oh, when Annie's with other females too, she...
If you think about it, Pierce is actually the winner.
I masturbated everywhere. Everywhere! Confession is good for the soul.
I think we got into this mess by thinking there was such a thing as better people.
Y'all were really trash in season 3 though.
Wait.
At points.
Let's empty our tanks of lies once and for all.
Oh, God,
I'm
what
Jeff
are we
Winger,
doing?
and if I had my choice,
I'm the one who hit Jeff's Lexus in the parking lot. I only give money to homeless people when I'm walking with someone.
I've never been to Legoland.
When any of you chew gum, I want to punch you. You may as well stuff peanuts in your mouth. It vibrates my skull.
Mr. Hawthorne's final round of questions.
Oh god.
Britta
One more?
Perry.
No.
And that your passion inspired me.
No.
Oh, they got me here.
That's
they got
true.
me.
She didn't know.
Filled with music to take life less seriously by. In case your lesbian lifestyle one day wears out and you wish to raise an army of geniuses. I also leave you a cylinder of my sperm.
Oh.
Also sperm. Jeff Winger, did you know you're gay?
no.
Agree to disagree. So that you're less tempted to drink this cylinder of even finer sperm. Abed Nadir, here's your sperm. Troy Barnes, to Troy, I leave the obligatory sperm.
Maybe it's because everyone else got one.
Troy Barnes, my remaining shares in the Hawthorne Wipes Company, currently valued at $14.3 million. You must first sell my boat, the Childish Tycoon, by yourself.
You'll take the sperm?
Troy?
Because he's offering me something I've been searching for millions of dollars. And
He's
Somebody
dead ass?
say something.
That's crazy.
I mean, I couldn't say anything. But oh my god! We should do this every week.
That's like the most
I'm a
left
fun
field
guy,
thing.
You know? Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't tell
Oh.
you yet. It was dehydration from filling up all of those cylinders. I mean, it's how I want to go, but hey.
Wow, that was such a great episode of Community. Holy shit. That was such a great episode of Community. Oh my god. That was Community Season 5, Episode 4. That was my reaction video. I gotta say, I actually thought that was such a brilliant episode of Community. I think there was a couple of things that made this episode fantastic. One was just the concept of doing the lie detector test and all the group unearthing all these things that we didn't have before. Unlike the season 4 finale, things felt out of character, or at other moments in season 4 I felt like that felt out of character. Here it did feel like, even though some of these things were very outlandish, it did feel very much in line with their characters and their personalities and something they could do that we haven't heard of before. And I think a lot of the lines, like Abed saying the chewing the gum thing, the Britta or Jeff things, all felt very to the T and very nuanced things that, having seen these characters for 5 seasons, I can, like, in my mind, I'm like, yep, that sounds just like Jeff or just like Andy, whatever. I thought that was brilliant. And the fact that it was under the guise of Pierce's death, and it's sort of a lot of callbacks to Pierce wanting to win all the time, his sense of humor, how he was with the group at different points, the hospital episode where he's done sort of, play games with them. It all just clicked for me. And I think the writing here was also really tight and clever and funny. That was such a great episode of Community. I was, at the end of it, I was emotional because of they brought back, the sweetness that Pierce had ever so slightly at moments, but it also funny with the idea of the sperm can. I thought it was really clever how they went about the lie detector test. I thought the writing was tight. I thought they were funny. I liked how serious they were too at some of the digs at each other. Even the end credits scene was pretty good too. So they were dead ass when Troy was talking about going around the world, and even funny too. That kind of reminds me of the boat episode. How fun of an episode that was, right? Sailing the world. Pierce wanted to be the one on the boat. It's kind of random. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be weird. Okay, so they're going to have to address it again. I'm really interested to see where we're going to go with this and how the group's going to react. But I mean, just this episode in and of itself, I thought the way that they dealt with Pierce's death was hilarious, but also worked well, I thought, for the show. The concept here was hilarious. Writing was great. This might have been one of my favorite episodes of Community in quite some time. But guys, what did you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But with that being said, guys, don't forget links in the description down below for the Discord or Patreon. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.